Today we got the Chinese astronauts doing Tai Chi in space, supposedly. Wow! We take this full advantage of this situation and we're going to Tai Chi this silly pantomime known as the Chinese space station. So let's have a look. Straight off the bat, nothing to suggest here anyone's in a weightless environment, not even a zero-G plane at the moment. Now this could either be augmented reality, where essentially this chap's not even moving boxes. We saw the fail last time in my last video with Victor and the camera cutting straight through a bar. So this isn't even a zero-G plane either. So this is more than likely just a geezer here on Earth involved himself in some silly pantomime via augmented reality. Now, considering this is supposed to be about Tai Chi in space, Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese art which concentrates on flowing movement and control of breath. Why is it then that we get so many cuts here, which is exactly the opposite to what Tai Chi encourages? It's about flowing movement. It's all based off Taoism, which is a philosophy which bases so much of its integral structure around the movement and behaviour of water. But we got cuts left, right and centre. The footage we do see, very little would even suggest they're in a weightless environment, like this one here. Not bad form though, guys, to be fair. I can see you actually do some Tai Chi, fair play. Again, this could be anywhere. There's nothing to suggest this is a weightless environment. And then we cut to this scene, and of course they downgrade the quality of the footage again here. This is two bits of footage layered on. You've got the two at the front here, just stood here on Earth doing their Tai Chi, and you've got Matey at the back, who's supposedly upside down, but his footage has been flipped and then layered into this to make it look like they're somehow in space. But again, nothing to suggest anyone's in a space station or a weightless environment here. I mean, that just looks ridiculous. Guys, if you want some help here with your publicity stunts, you clearly need some, because it's so blatantly obvious at this point in time. I don't even believe in this tosh, and I can't stand it. But even me, even myself, could do better with a budget of a £5. This is ridiculous, lads. I could do better with a budget of a £5 and my phone. This is terrible, and at this point in time, as I keep stating, it's mockery. Now I actually think this is one of the few clips that are in a zero-G plane, alright? Okay, it's not going to be for long, obviously. Now let's slow this down here. Let me get the speed and the sound. I want you to watch this. This is augmented peanuts this guy's eating, right? Pay particular attention to the right side of his mouth, the left as we're looking at it, okay? As these peanuts go into his mouth. He eats the first one, which is on the right, then the two that are on the left he eats. But as he eats them, you see a bit of an issue here with the augmented reality and the blending in as it actually goes in his mouth, kind of giving the game away. So let's watch this in slow motion. He's not even looking at the peanut at this point in time. He's looking across. Now he's centered up. Watch this. Look, the interaction of that. Terrible. Let's come back. At this point in time, Matey Boy's not even looking at the peanut there. He's looking to the left of it, a screen, which is obviously showing him where these peanuts are. Busted straight away. Yet alone the interaction between the augmented reality peanuts and our mate here. So see it again. Terrible. And again, look at that, the way it interacts. Terrible. You might want to up your budget. You're supposed to be this new superpower in space when your tricks are almost like NASA in the 1990s. All right, you've got your augmented reality now. But dear, oh dear, guys. Are you trying to wake people up with this tosh? Let's continue. Let's speed it back up. Pump the volume up a bit. I mean, look at matey's shoulder here. Hang on, let's come back a smidge. Look at his shoulder. Has he got harness points there, or is that... I can't work that out. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Right shoulder. Left. Ridiculous. Need a bit of practice on them harnesses, my old mate. Might want to have a chat with Mark Vanden High. He's only a little bit better, but perhaps he could give you some tips. Look at this thing on matey's back here now, protruding as he goes round, i.e. the weight being engaged of, and obviously showing that in his back here, which is where obviously one of the points or attachments of his harness are. Look, let's slow this down. Again, turn the volume down. This is done on the fly today, before I even start operating the crate. Come on, mate, here, look at that, and his lower back, look! How obvious do you want to make it, guys? This is literally a mixture of harnesses, harness failures, Tai Chi, zero-G play, augmented reality, silly music, and space pantomime, all blended together. Very badly, I may add. Okay, look, ridiculous. Let's speed it up back to normal now. Bring the volume back into play. Oh, just to finish off, he flashes a 666. What? Hey, give it a 666 just to say goodbye. And wink, wink, nudge, nudge to all your pals in the space pantomime industry. Mate, that was shocking. No amount of 666s are going to make that believable to anyone with the slightest bit of common sense. Yeah, you may be given a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to your pals, but the game's up, fella. Augmented peanuts. Harness failures. Which, of course, you participated in that, thank you. Tai Chi, yeah, there's some nice form. Overlays. Zero-G plays. And space pantomime. That was shockingly bad. No one who watches this, who's got a little bit of common sense here, will believe that this Chinese space station is real. So look at this, the last 2 days we've had Victor destroy the International Space Station, and we had these Chinese pantomime stars destroy the Chinese space station. It's not really looking too good for this globe silliness these days, is it? It's over, lads. It never was. But each bit of space propaganda that gets put out now is waking more and more up and making it harder and harder for the globe representatives online to defend. Oh dear, oh dear.